Welcome, friends. My name is Brandon, also known as the Lethargic Sloth, and it is time to take a look at Norway at Eurovision 2015. You know what that means? Norway has made my top 10 for 2015. Very strong song, impressive performance. Looking forward to kind of looking at it again. Of course, I've seen this before, so I'm just going to go over it and kind of explain why it made my top 10. And you will get to see my official top 10 very soon. And then I'll keep going up to 2016 and beyond. So, let's take a look at Norway, A Monster Like Me, with Mørland and Debrah Scarlett. There were a lot of good duets this year. A couple bad ones too, but it starts out slow, but it's so interesting and it builds so much. I think for some people it slowed a little, or started a little slow, didn't build fast enough, but I just feel captivated when they begin. So it never bores me at any point, even listening to it now. They just match up so well vocally too. Sometimes with duets it don't work. Verona. Sounds like so cheerful, but it's so sad at the same time. That's another thing. It's the cadence. It's like dark but with light overtones instead of with dark overtones. It sounds pretty pleasant overall. And then it explodes. It's so good. And I love that the focus is on the singers. They didn't do a bunch of gimmicks or flashy stuff. The staging was unspectacular. It didn't need to be spectacular because the performance is so good. Yeah, Norway. I love it so much. Truly one of the amazing performances of Eurovision 2015. The thing is there were a lot of amazing performances, and this one still managed, at least to me, to stick out. You know, it's so well done that even after hearing, like Italy and some of these other big hitters come in, Norway's still in my mind. If I think about that year, obviously I think about the winter Heroes. I've been a little harsh on Heroes in the past. It's not a bad song. It's mostly, I guess, Sour Grapes because who I didn't want to win didn't win that year. I think I've grown in the last couple of years, but just thinking about it, like Heroes, perfectly good song. I see why people like it and everything like that. It's got a lot going for it, energetically, great crowd pleaser and stuff. But this is too, like this should be in a similar league. And yeah, the results, it did really well. It does really well on my list. Norway always bringing it. If I had to like guess which countries statistically are my favorites, and I will do that at the end of the Eurovision season, I want to place them all by year and kind of record averages and stuff. It's going to be pretty close between like Norway and Azerbaijan and Albania and just a couple countries I think off the top of my head. Norway is constantly in my top 10, always. Constantly in my top five, making my top five. So it'll be interesting to see where these consistent countries. There are some countries that I have like Armenia where they'll be number one, but then they'll drop off a little bit and then come back, like with Snap. Um, but some of the countries are super consistent where they might not have ever been number one, but they're like six, seven, eight every year. And Norway is, Norway would be my winner with Alexander Rybak in 2009. But other than that, they haven't been my winner, but they've always been near the top. I love what Norway sends every year, and I have a good feeling that Norway will send a great song this year, but we will see. Part of my heart, I really want to hear Ulrike's song, but I'm resisting because I want to give every song a fair chance, equal chance. The problem is I know that I will not be able to cover all the semifinals. I can sit here making promises, but I know I won't be able to do it when season heats up. Like, there's no way I can hit all the acts and everything. So, I don't know. I generally like to, when they pick the winner, I do the winner and then I do favorites that people suggest to me. So I'll probably keep sticking with that. I just can't see me going off and not doing a reaction once the song is selected for Eurovision. It just, I don't know that would be good for me personally. But I'd love to check out some of the other songs and stuff too. Like last year, Norway had, you know, Norway had choices. Or 2 years ago, I'm sorry, with Tix and Kano. Just those two songs were just outstanding in my opinion. So yeah, I like hearing songs that don't make it because sometimes the songs that don't make it, like Bulletproof from Dutter, Sweden, are just absolute gems that are must hear. So okay, what did you think of this song, Monster Like Me from Norway 2015? Let me know in the comment section below. Like it, love it, it's okay. Let me know what you think and keep on a lookout. I will probably release 4 videos tomorrow. I'm trying to watch time zones, do better with time zones this year. So I'm trying to release everything for about 6 o'clock in local countries. Unless I release multiple videos in which I stack them a little bit. So um, keep watch for the last 5 because keep in mind I already did Greece, so I'm not going to redo Greece. So the last 5 of my top 10, and then I will release the top 10 video. So that's my goal that I will achieve this week. I hope all the songs reactions are done by Thursday, and then Friday I can release the top 10, and then I'll hit top 10 for 2016 and on pretty fast because I don't see myself doing all the reactions. I might do some, like some of my favorites from 2016, but definitely not all top 10. But 2015 to me is pretty sentimental, so that's why I'm doing it. It's a good warm-up. So let me know what you think of the song here, and for now, Lethargic Sloth